back to our channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and this is Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 13.
So, last episode, we got it confirmed that Canute is a male. It's just that he's very young, seems very naive, kind of seems a little spacey.
We also left off with them getting ambushed right now. I feel like Thorfinn is going to do a good job of protecting Canute, obviously.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to become friends. At least I hope.
For me, I don't see them becoming friends just because I don't see Thorfinn, like, I don't know, he's not in the mindset of, like, someone his age should be. Now, mind you, like, Canute probably should be a lot more advanced if he's, like, gunning to be king, but I kind of see Thorfinn kind of seeing less of him, in my opinion. We also saw Leif Erikson there at the end. Obviously, he doesn't have hair anymore. Time has passed. I'm not sure exactly where he is, but he saw a kid who assumed is being like sold into slavery. That kid looked, at least in the hair, like what Thorfinn looks like now. So I wonder when he's going to come back into the equation. I have to imagine that he is going to run back into him at some point in time. Maybe tell him about his family, see what they're up to. Child of a hero. Who is this?
Your mother? Who are you?
Is this the kid that Leif saw? Like, we saw him so briefly in the last
That
episode.
kid was just like a slave or something.
統治の制圧も時間の問題かと思われます。早ければ冬前には決着がつくでしょう。
Oh my gosh, she's looking bad.
世の大事な息子だ。状況が分かり次第すぐに伝えよ。はっ。
All right, let's see how the rest of this interaction ends up going.
Yeah.
So we're like these period pieces, they always kill horses. Like, like they're like the ones that end up getting killed like so easily all the time. I wonder if that was like a strategy when like back in the day they would like aim for the horses so they make the men fall off the horse, you know?
ブリケイニオグのご使者よ。帰国の歓迎はちと手荒いな。ほう。我らの言葉を話すは万人よ。
When you're Lord Farquhar. I don't respect you because of your haircut.
電人相手にことを構えても我らウェールズに益はない。
わかるあなたを尊敬している。だが我々はあなたとは少し考え方が。所詮は蛮族。道理は通じぬ。
何わめいてんだあの野郎。やんのかやんねえのか。
いや、これは戦にはならねえよ。
言葉わかんのか、ビョル。
Sometimes difficult because, you know, we're just like hearing it in Japanese, reading in English, but I'm assuming they're speaking different languages right now, so the men don't know what they're saying.
我らはイングランドのような愚は犯さぬ。王子を捕らえ、我らが盾とする。
I mean, Askeladd is an opportunist.
こねてみせて出方を見ているんでしょう。ヤギも狼の皮をかぶらねば草もはめぬ時代です。彼らに同情しますよ。
教えるのか、お前の計画を。
それもいいでしょうが、
But
茶番がやりたいなら少し付き合ってやるのが今日かと。こちらにおわすお方こそデンマーク国王スベン陛下のご子息。
You look so innocent.
I don't know, he looks like a bewildered child in the face with the height of like a fully grown man.
さあ、殿下、一発景気のいい短歌を。
Oh my gosh, what's he gonna say?
何でもいいんですよ。似てくるぞとかなんとか、あの無礼者どもに不快感を表明
He's gonna say
してや
something
ってくだ
stupid,
さ
I
い。
feel like.
Aww.
奴ら金玉縮みやがって道を譲るでしょう。
You can't even say anything. How are you gonna rule? Just throw up. Oh my gosh.
Aww.
Thorfinn, you say something. It's like, I'll slit all your throats.
ここはわしがなりません、ラグナル殿。何？
I feel a weird maternal instinct over Canute.
果たすべき責任がございま
I
す
know.
今この場にいる
I'm like, nut up. If Thorfinn could come out here,
お優しい
become
方
a
な
killing
のだ
machine,
無用
And if you wanna
な争いを
rule-
好まれぬ
Maybe he doesn't need a fight to rule.
無用の喧嘩にならねえように場を
then
収
you're
め
just
て
a
くれ
boss and not a
ってんでしょう
leader,
が
you know? If you're telling people what to do.
スベン王の跡目が務まるとお思いですか
He works smarter, not harder.
貴様らに殿下の何がわかる王宮は親子兄弟が相食らう狐の巣だ病がちだった殿下
Not
は
literally.
その名
No, I mean, I know that, but like, they're killing him. Look in front of him.
See? And you were talking shit.
I mean, well, Thorfinn saw Thor's get killed in front of him, and look what he became.
Not everybody handles it the same.
You need to be hardened to become a trained killer when you experience tragedy in this world.
どのように振る舞われようとも貴様ごときが口を出すことは許されぬ
I say from now on, for these interactions, let's just put his cape around Thorfinn and pretend like he
船
is
当時は何
Canute.
と言っておる
He said you're a bitch. As he's like shriveling up behind Ragnar.
その場で待て奴らの大将と話しつけてくっからよラグナル殿お言葉ごもっともです
His head is so pointy.
He is very much a cone head. Is that historically accurate? Like Thorfinn's just like casual.
See? He looks down on him.
Maybe he'll teach him how to, be tougher.
お前本当に俺とタメか
So I'm
And
talking
maybe
about.
Canute will teach Thorfinn some, like, regular human emotions.
What is he gonna teach him?
I don't know.
He doesn't even say
Empathy?
anything. All he said was catch the bird.
Oh, poor Canute. You don't belong in this time period.
At least not in this role that they're trying to groom you for. Like,
お前のやるべきことは多いようだな。まずはヒナを巣立たせることか。
はあ心得ております
I just had a feeling Thorfinn would feel that certain type of
Well,
way.
yeah.
You wanted them
mean-
to be friends.
I mean, I do still. But I also get that in this time period, people wouldn't be too kind to people like that, you know?
兵に守られねば話もできぬと思われては我が王家の恥だ
See, Askeladd cut his head off.
対等な立場での取引だと確認しとかんことにはね下の者たちに王が100人程度のデーン人にビビっていると思われかねん
Well, he should be.
You're not your ordinary Danes.
見返りについて証述しないのは機密保持のためと記したはずだが。
それでは伺いましょうかその機密について
His bowl cut was like blowing gloriously in the wind.
Bowl cuts can't blow gloriously in the wind. It just looks worse.
失礼したいや何確認したまでさ
不思議なやつだそりゃおめえアシュラッドだよウェールズの言葉を話せるなんて知らなかった
Seems like he knows a lot of things.
一番子さんのあんたにも知らねえことがあるんだな
バカ言え知らんことばかりよ知ってることといや野郎がデンマーク人だってことぐらいだ
He's educated.
もう一緒にやってきて何も話はしねえ
Decades, crazy.
Probably because you like
拗ねてんのか
eat a mushroom and go berserk. Not very trustworthy.
あいつはいい狩猟だ月もある稼がせてくれるんなら心情がどうでも俺はついてくぜ
That was a mean look.
What happened? Oh, I thought he like fucking stabbed him or something. You just told him the secret.
直系のリディア様の子だ。このアシェラッドには我らローマンケルトの偉大なる指導者の血が。
Because he said his mother was Lydia.
Oh.
と貴殿はデーン人ではないのか
So is he not
Okay.
like Danish at all?
Or is he half? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
See, that's why I was wondering, because, yeah, Olaf, okay, yeah.
複雑し、
Oh.
その
I was
際
like, he said two different
相性として
things.
So it was him.
バレたのが俺だ。
Wow, so that was him as
ブ
the
リタニア
kid.
の軍神の血脈は
I guess so,
彼だと
yeah.
聞いていた。
The one who carried him in, yeah.
アルトリウス公の子孫だと。
アルトリウス
Wow.
信仰著しいサクソン人後のイングランド人の軍勢を後世に語り継がれアーサー王伝説の原型になったとされる人
Really?
貴殿の話信ずるに足る証はあるか。
私だ。この男は14歳の時
He carried his mom.
初めて私と会った。
Yep. So that was him.
Yeah, 'cause that guy kind of looked like him, but it looked kind of didn't, so I didn't piece that together.
長いこと親父の寝室で飼われ、病を得てからは馬小屋で飼われていた。
Goodness.
根血だからこそだ。俺はデンジンに溶け込んでいる。つまりウェールズはデンマーク軍内に俺という工作員を持つことになる。次のデンマーク王に仕立て上げれば俺も国政の要職につける。
So was that his like true angle here?
奴らにはこの地一歩も踏み入れさせん。
Land.
That's interesting that he's, or is he saying that? No, I feel
I
like
think-
he's
no, this
actually
is
loyal,
true, yeah.
like to his heritage.
And the fact that he carried his mom on there as she was
Yeah.
dying because she wanted to see the land.
yeah,
one
I
last
feel like
time.
he is.
アッサー様が笑っておられるぞ。
着物太いお方だ。一つ懸念がある。
I could see him, Askeladd just putting one foot to the chest, being like, "This is Wales."
アルトリウス公の血が常に勝ると言い切れるかね。
その辺は信じてもらうしかないな。血の問題は別にしても俺はデンジンが
Whoa! Because of what they did to his mom? Wow, Askeladd. You character development?
I mean, I was always intrigued. He was like such a fucking badass from like
Yeah.
the beginning.
Interesting.
So that means, I mean, the way he treats like, I mean, Thorfinn is an exception, but you know how he was like, oh yeah, I know if he dies type of thing. I just thought that was kind of like the way of the world, but it might just be because he has disdain for his own people. Well, half.
なぜ貴様の部下は命令にホイホイ従うのだ。
部下に信頼されてるんです。おいトロフィー、お前もだ。
Should
ざけんなハゲ。
Ballsy?
クソガキね。
勘違いするなとんがり。
Come
俺はこのハゲの部下じゃね
I'm an enemy.
You just are there.
あんた方は結構二人ぐらいは
Can you-
多めに
would
見
you
てく
talk
れ
like
るでしょ
that? Would you say Conehead?
宣言再開。
I mean, it's not like Thorfinn couldn't just like, if he wanted to, slice both their necks and just be done with it.
え。エンジンだってアッサー様が捕らえなすったらしいぞ。人の肉を食らうらしい。
It's a game of telephone.
Yeah.
アッサー様だな。
石投げてみるか。
Oh my gosh, that's a horrible freaking idea.
だぜ。真珠扱いか俺ら。見てんじゃねえぞ。
Oh,
食うぞこら。
dirty.
He doesn't give a shit. You're gonna try and speak to him? Finally gonna say something
見
besides
てんじゃ
get
ね
the
えよお
birds?
姫様。
Princess.
言いてえことはてめえの口で言えや。舌がねえのか。
Whoa.
あ
僕は臆病で喋らないわけじゃ
Oh.
Then why?
慎重にしないといけないんだ。僕は王子だ。そなたたちとは違うのだ。僕の発言には
Oh,
Okay,
he's smart.
you're smart. Okay,
Very. You seem
は
like
な
you.
おさらだ。
okay.
家臣条約だの不快感を
Oh,
表明だの
Canute. See, I knew you had something about you.
Everyone is just like he's gonna go back to not saying anything.
慎重なのだ。
そこそこマシな言い訳言うじゃねえか。おつむは足りてるようだな、お姫様。
この無礼者
Oh! Canute's growing some cojones!
今まで僕に
Yeah, but I
こんな
mean-
態度を取る者などいなかっ
Oh,
た
well,
Okay, get off your high
tell him off
horse.
yourself.
発言を取り消せ
No.
言い訳などではない。お前などに王族の苦労の何がわかる。
わめくんじゃねえよ、座ってろ。
わめいてなどおらぬ。僕は自分の
I mean, at least he's like, talking.
大体
He's just in shock. Everyone-
Thorfinn brought this out to
わし
Canute.
以外の者と話されるとは。
俺はね。
He just doesn't even care. See, they're gonna be friends. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, okay, maybe I could see it developing into that, yeah. The fact that he is smart, you know, and the fact that he acknowledged that too. Like, okay, I was
Canute
thinking
ain't
like,
no
you know.
bitch. I don't think.
アシェラット、もっと早く進めんのか。
See, are you gonna be the Armin of the show?
What? Oh.
I didn't really think much of Armin in Attack
Yeah,
at first,
true.
but then, you know, he ended up becoming really, really smart. I mean, he was smart, you know, I just kind of discovered it. So maybe he's like this, you know?
敵の本拠地からは遠いですし。だが、兵糧はどうする。地方領主どもが電人に力を貸すとは思えん。平気平気。それもちゃんと考えてますって。
What's your plan then? You gonna go tell him you're half Welsh?
方向転換だ。ぐずぐずするな。
マジで急に道変えるのかよ。アシュラッドの判断に間違いはねえ。
I feel like he, just because, like, you know, we saw that shot of him being all, like, angry a second ago, too. There might be some setup for some dissension here, you know? Because the other guys were like, I don't really care what he is as long as he makes his money. But, like, he might start noticing, like, little things because he's been with him for so long, you know? And maybe there's an opportunity for his thing to play out, you know? Like, if this is his plan, you know?
Is it Wales where there's like that really long town name? You know that? video? You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea how it even starts. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like, the
you know
name
what?
of
Like,
the town.
I watched
yeah.
a video about it, like of the long town. It's like a long name.
And it's like a whole, like, marketing
I
thing,
think
right?
it's
To get
Wales.
people to visit
I don't
it.
know. Maybe
right?
I'm wrong.
Like, I went to whatever that town is, and all I got was this mug.
It's like has to be like all the way.
It's like wrapping around the entire mug.
This episode made me like Canute a lot more, which I already liked him because I had a feeling. And then also Askeladd. You know,
Yeah, I know.
learning about
That's just
his-
so
yeah.
intriguing. Like with Askeladd.
Which I already liked him too.
Yeah, I mean, Askeladd, like,
Yeah.
when he killed Thors, it was kind of hard to hate him just because he was so cool. And, like, he displayed all these tendencies of, like, okay, he's a badass, but then also really smart the way he approaches things, too. I mean, that was like a crazy shock. So we found out if what he said was true, that he hates the Danes and he's just kind of running with them for now. Actually, he's been running with them majority of his
Welsh,
life, but yeah, that he's half Welsh and he comes from the royal bloodline. We saw that scene, which I was speculating. I think that it may have been like, you know, the kid that Leif Erikson had saw at the end of the last one, but obviously that's not true. That's crazy to think that, like, you know, he is that. And is he really going to have a time now where he betrays his men? Because I feel like it is possible now. Because the way he talked about the land, like they're never going to step foot on this land. It's like, this means a lot to him. Obviously, his mother meant a lot to him. The fact that he brought her back here to her land before she died. I think that could just really play into an interesting... I don't know how it's going to like mix into it, but I feel like they're setting up for his men to either, I forgot his name, but the guy who ate the mushroom. Like, there was that talk between him and the other guy, and he mentioned, the other guy mentioned, I don't care what he is as long as he makes me money. But there was a look on his face that is like, okay, well, I've been with him for decades, and if he starts to kind of like show signs that, you know, he isn't really in for like what they had talked about, then maybe there's an opportunity where there might have some dissension there, and that might cause some shit.
Also with Canute, it's more than that he's just shy or doesn't necessarily want to talk, even though he still probably is, because, you know, it seems like he gets nervous-ish about it, even though he says, I'm not a coward, but it's more stemming from the fact that he doesn't want to say the wrong thing or put his father or his kingdom in a compromising position by making an agreement or, you know, just, I guess, like, without, without the permission of the king, he doesn't want to speak for the king.
I was pretty surprised to be
Which,
honest.
I mean, it makes sense, and that's probably the smartest move, because you could say the wrong thing and then they could invade, and then, like, they have no idea what you even said and, like, weren't ready for it, potentially. Not that that necessarily might have happened from that situation, but
he has to be smart with
Yeah,
it.
he has to be cautious.
His interactions with Thorfinn are really, I feel like, are going to be even more fun going forward, because I still see Thorfinn, like, treating him the way that he's treating him, but that might get Canute to break out more of his shell and not just speak to just Thorfinn. Obviously, he confronted Thorfinn. Thorfinn, it doesn't matter what the fuck you tell him. He's just going to think less of you because, like, oh, we're the same age and you're acting like that
He's
type of thing.
I've killed 20 men.
Like, how many men have you killed? No, I think that relationship, like, before this episode, I thought, like, there's no way in fuck that they're going to actually, you know, be friends one day. But, you know, he acknowledged that he was smart and that he was being very strategic with the fact that he was doing that. He still doesn't respect him. But I feel like they're kind of setting up something. At least I could see the building blocks of something more developing as a friendship, or at least a mutual respect in some regard. If Canute is in a situation that can help Thorfinn, and that he uses, like, you know, whatever his strengths are to, like, that benefit so that they can get out of a situation, I could see something like that playing into him getting a little bit more respect from Thorfinn.
Yeah.
But I still kind of feel like Thorfinn's kind of treating him like shit, to be honest.
I feel like Canute is probably someone that they actually need, like the Danes in general kind of need, is because they have a lot of very, like, brute force type mentality,
Smart
like
people.
warrior and, like, we're gonna fight and blah blah blah, we don't even care.
Strategist.
Yes, but now here's Canute, who is a strategist and actually like thinks he's not necessarily the brawn, but he might be the brains.
Well, like freaking Askeladd's men, he's like, are we gonna fight or what?
Yeah,
like,
and
you know, that's the
as they were
mentality.
calling them barbarians, they were like, so what are you talking about, we're gonna fight? And they're like, oh, you're just barbarians.
Yeah. But like you said, Canute is different than them, so that could be good for them. We'll see. Obviously, we saw the king saying that he was, I don't know if he used the word precious. He said dear to me. He's like, my son is dear to me, which obviously, you know, your son should be dear to you.
But is
like,
it dear and like, oh, I need him for like political power or whatever? You know,
I think he just kind of wants to leave, like, you know, his throne to somebody who's actually going to be able to carry on his legacy, because I don't imagine, you know, being a king that you want your legacy just to like be torn up as soon as you die type of thing. You kind of want it to continue on.
Bloodline.
Yeah. Who's Axe? Who got killed?
What's this?
ちゃんが言ってました。
No idea.
ただ、私にはあなたの天の国はとても遠くに感じられます。
Anne?
支度を手伝っとくれ。
行く、今行く。
What's that?
Doing?
What do you have?
私たちを見ていらっしゃることが私には重荷でした。
Okay. So we'll have to find out later.
ああ、つまり神父さんよ、あれだ。
Is that the alcoholic priest?
ああ、戦場での連携プレーじゃ誰にも負けねえぜ。なあ。
ん？おーとも、つかよ。預けられるのはこいつだけよ。
この信頼関係は銀には変えらんねえよな、兄ちゃん。
当たりきよ。
This puts on how much?
兄弟の絆なあ。
どうよ。当たり。
What?
私の想像する愛とは全然違いますけど。
Oh, they're still like caught up on love?
あ、神父？お前は戦場に出たことねえからこの凄さがわかんねえんだよ。死の最中のコンビネーション。
Because love isn't on the battlefield. Love is a battlefield.
Love is
Like the
war,
80s
love is
hit
war.
classic.
I was thinking about Kaguya-sama.
酒漬け坊主に背中任せられっかよ。
でしょう。だから違う。
わかるように言ってくれやがりませんかね。
そいじゃあさ、それはどうなんだよ。あんたやたら酒好きだ。その酒は愛なんじゃねえのかい。
Different kind of love.
それに私は酒が好きなわけではありません。
はあ？じゃあ飲むなよ。
すみません。
He can't, he's addicted.
昔俺らがフェローで船を襲った時のことだ。その船には戦士が一人乗っててな。これがもうめっぽう強かった。
Doors.
俺らは総出でかかったんだが、そいつ一人に30人があっちゅう間に素手で叩き伏せられた。素手だぞ。結局そいつは俺らが仕留めたが、
Because he let you.
不思議なことに死者がいねえ。何だったんだろうなありゃ。野郎確か剣を
Because he loved his son.
つか戦士としての礼儀ってもんが。
Ooh.
そのもの他に何かしましたか？
Oh, the son. The love for his son.
Yeah.
わけわからんちん同士で惹かれるものがあるんだな。その野郎も妙なことを言ってたぜ。本当の戦士に剣はいらない。とかなんとか
The best quote.
何坊主
What the heck?
なんなんだよ坊主よ。今のは当たりか愛か
Yes.
But they don't really understand the context.
How do y'all not have the concept of love?
本当の戦士。
Like Canute? Did you ever think about it that way?
I mean, I guess. You know, Thorfinn has daggers, not a sword.
こう私に言われても困りますよ。私は船乗りですよ。海ならともかく丘の天気なんぞ専門外でしてね。いつものことを予想しろって方が無茶ですよ。
That's how we felt when it snowed in Texas.
私の手下は修羅場をくぐってきてるんです。この程度のことじゃビクビクしませんよ。命令通りにスラスラっと動いてるでしょう。
Oh my gosh.
何をそんなにためらわれるのです。孫友の襲撃、略奪は我らノルド人の伝統でしょう。
Is this who that girl was?
Oh gosh. Probably.
It has to be. Why are they? There's trees.
我らの父よ。
They're praying and they're gonna get, I don't know, taken out.
ください。
Ah.
私たちが罪を許すように。
They're doing the Lord's Prayer.
Right?
合わせず。
What is he peeking?
Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Psh. Oh, I was expecting it. Didn't this happen last time that they plundered a village and we saw like people doing that? Like just eating?
I can't remember exactly when they were, because they were like helping the grandma or the mother of that girl. She was like helping Thorfinn, doing something with his hair. And then I remember him telling her to like get out of the village, like before they actually took over. But I feel like it's a matter of time before they just freaking start killing him.
Oh my gosh. The fear tactics.
When I was a kid, it was the kukui.
なんかピンとこないな。もうじきみんな天国か地獄に連れてかれるなんて。
家族がバラバラになった。
Oh my gosh, please don't be this foreshadowing that they're literally gonna die.
I mean,
この世をお裁きになろうとするの？
急じゃないぞ。大昔から決められてたんだ。
Why is that grandma eating
イエ
porridge?
ス
Or
様
is that
が
a
復
grandpa?
活なさってから1000年後、
So slowly.
つまり20年後。
What the heck?
that looked like a titan. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
俺知ってる。悪党はデンジン。
おお、あいつら超悪い。
Danes.
They're about to like destroy this village.
いいか、お前たちはイエス様の言いつけをよーく守って。おん。
おしっこ。
Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
she'll live being out there, you know? But like,
She questions things.
どうしようどうしよう。
Oh.
怖いよ。
Ring? Is that what she had? Whose ring is that?
why is she
で
hiding
も
it?
素敵。
Is it from the Danes?
いくらするんだろうこの指輪。今からでもお金払ったら神様は許してくれるかしら。お金もないのに市場見物なんかするんじゃなかった。私みたいな悪い子は人さばきの意に。
Oh my gosh. I laughed because it was so like innocent and cute. But sad.
天国に行けないんだ。
Oh. Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, she's gonna die.
I love you!
She couldn't do it.
一人手にはめても素敵。
Days.
She's gonna see her family get wiped out.
なんだよその顔。
Oh gosh, here they go after they had dinner.
This is like
さ
so
っきの話を聞いてなか
tragic.
ったのか？
They had to show us Anne. What's her name? Annie?
I think so. Oh.
チーズ晩ご飯
Sounded like he said cheese.
皆さん逃げてください。
Oh, he was trying to warn them.
天神がこのうるせえクソ者だ。知りてえのか。
Get out of here.
おい武器になりそうなもん押さえとけ。
おう。
ちょっと何なのあなた。食べ物を粗末にして間違えた。
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Why would you even like say that? I wouldn't have said that. I would have been afraid.
食い物全部。ああそうそう。なあおいおいおっさんおいほら。食い物全部出せ。殺すぞ。
ガキ屋2人で一人前として50人ってことは冬越しの食料も50人分か。104人の戦士には足りねえな。
Oh, she's still hiding.
一度だけやらず。だが次邪魔をすればその場で殺す。俺はもともと坊主は綺麗なんだ。
So you hate priests and you hate Danes?
頼む。食べるものを半分。せめて半分残してくれないか。半分あればなんとか冬は越せる。
I don't think they're planning on letting you live, to be honest.
もうおるんだ。どうか。
They don't care.
赤ん坊か。そりゃ大変だな。大丈夫。あんた方のことは考えてあるよ。冬越しの心配はしなくていい。
Because we're gonna kill you.
本当にか。
Oh my gosh, it's gonna happen.
来年も再来年ももう冬越しの心配は生かしておいてもこいつらに食わす飯はねえ。一人でも脱走されたら敵地の真ん中でもたついてることをチクられる。どうだ穴掘れだ。
Oh, it's so sad because they're the one who just came in and freaking took their stuff. And now you kill them.
王子殿下の御ためにはこれが最善ですよ。はい、他に質問のある方はいないね。よし。
Oh.
やれ。
Now Anne's gonna have emotional damage.
Oh my gosh, not the time, not the freaking time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the men, the women, and the children. The Tuscan Raiders all over again.
Brutal. And like we were just going along with their journey, like, oh, fun, and just like, whoa, let's see what they're capable of. At what cost? Canute. Oh my gosh, freaking horrible. Where are you going, Anne? Where are you going? Where can you even go? What can you even do?
Please let it be Thorfinn that finds her, if in anything.
Would he care? Well, I mean,
he might have like, you know, a little bit of like, you know, regret from the last time that might help at least him get her to safety or somewhere out of here, you know?
And like, it's crazy, but stealing the ring like saved her life because she went out and looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
神様見ていらっしゃいませか父ちゃんや母ちゃんち弟や妹はそちらに着きましたか、やっぱり私のことはお召しにならないのですね。だって私ドキドキしてるんだもの。
What does that mean?
あんなにも悪い人たちがいる
Oh, like maybe she won't go to hell because of like how there's evil here.
あなたの罰を恐れない人たちがいるなんて。
I don't know if that's it. I feel like she likes the feeling. She can become a villain.
私は今ドキドキしてるの。
You just went through a lot. Let's take a minute. I don't really fully know what that meant.
Yeah.
But I feel like she was like, I don't know.
Like that there's not men
like,
that are afraid of your punishment.
I can do things.
See, I read into it like initially like, okay, well, like it kind of pales in comparison to her stealing a ring, you know? But like, I mean, is she dead? Did she freeze to death? Oh no.
That was a lot. Like really a lot.
I just have to feel like she's gonna be around for a while.
Yeah,
like,
they focused on her. She survived it for a reason.
I mean, I initially thought that the girl that, you know, that was with Thorfinn, you know, when he went to that first village was gonna play a bigger role. But I have to feel like
maybe she's gonna want to join the Danes because she like.
I don't know. We had like a difference of opinion there on like what she was really meaning, but like it's still kind of confusing.
Yeah. I don't know yet. I guess we'll have to wait and see if they ever go back to that.
I feel like she's gonna run into Thorfinn. Like I don't know who else is going to like sympathize with her or even want her to be a part of this if she were to, but how's she gonna do that if she like not lit, but saw her family be killed by these people? I guess Thorfinn got his father killed by these people and he still stayed with them, so I don't really know what's gonna happen to her.
Trauma can do weird things to people, so who knows? Maybe like I don't know. She literally saw them get like murdered right in front of her.
Hacked up. Like babies, women, kids. It was friggin' brutal, and it's kind of crazy that, you know, that ring that she stole, presumably, you know, stole, because she said she's not going to the market without any money. That was the reason she lived. Like, she was just over there, like, you know, scared with the idea that she was going to go to hell for stealing this ring, and then she had to go look at it because she still, like, really liked the ring. So, I mean, it could go either way. That'd be kind of crazy. I don't know if she can become a straight villain, necessarily, but, you know, she could have, we'll see. I mean, I guess, you know, you can... Villain is in the eye of, I guess, who's actually...
I don't think the show would have, like, a villain type villain.
You can call friggin' Askeladd a villain. He's fucking hacking up villages and shit.
Villain in the sense that it's like, I don't know...
to the plot, I guess.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know. Villain it's a tough... I wish we had, like, a word that was, like, not villain, but, like... different, but like
maybe like lose herself, I guess.
Maybe,
lose what she thought she was or becoming. I don't really know. Like, I'm just really intrigued by what's going to happen to her character. But all that being said, I feel like this show could also just kill her off in the next episode, and we might not know anything. Or we never see
her again, or
I feel like we'll see her again, but like, how long are we going to see her for?
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.